You better start eavesdropping. Stop eavesdropping on them people that you think talking about you, and start eavesdropping on what's going on in that conversation on the inside of yourself, so that you can be prepared for what's coming in the physical, or you can even explain factually and truthfully what it is that you're experiencing and why. And understand, many people avoid this because as you do this, there's going to be a moment where you realize when you used to blame other people, where you used to see others as being the cause of the issue, you now always see the only one who has the ability to plant in your garden, the only one who can create in your field. Ain't nobody else calling them playing field. Not even God. And I just see that's not the setup. If that was the case, then the story that you've partnered your life with would be totally unnecessary. Like, I could just make them do what I want. They never sinned. They never sin. They never leave me. They always love me. They always worship me. They never take their eyes off of me. Go forth. But that doesn't require love, does it? And if it doesn't require love, then it doesn't require God. And if it doesn't require God, then God ain't gonna get in it. Like your illusions. You and you alone keep your illusions going. You keep your delusions and your fears present and relevant. Nobody else. No devil, no demon, no God. You. The one who made it, and the one who believes it to be real, the one who has submitted themselves to it, the one who acknowledges it, the one who comes up with plans to get around it, the one who takes time in the present moment to stop and imagine where or how this could affect me in the future, or it even goes into conversations in the present about how this has affected me in the past. And I'm just calling more of this illusion to myself so that the experience can get stronger, not so that I can suffer, not so that God can punish me because I'm doing it wrong, but so that I can see the error of my ways and I can turn around. I can have a change of heart. I can have a change of desire, because a change of heart, a change of mind always is followed by a change of application. You're going to change your action. You're going to change what you do. Ain't no way in the world you changed what you was thinking and changed how you was feeling, and you didn't change what you do. Because you, like me, and the people where I come from, have been driven largely by how you feel. Understand, I come from a family of communicators. My mama was a teacher. My daddy was a preacher. My mother is retired. My father is still in the pulpit. But in this house, nobody talked until somebody was feeling something. You made somebody happy. Somebody didn't have something to say that had nothing to say prior to. You made somebody mad. Somebody had something to say. They had to get you straight, get you back in line, and tell you about yourself. We were emotionally driven. We were emotionally dominant because we would use our emotions to box people out of saying certain things and get them to say certain things to us. You know what I want. You know I'm not happy. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to y'all. I ain't finna say nothing. My voice, my interaction is so amazing that if I take it away from somebody, they'll get right. You better hope you ain't dealing with me. That's only for people that are broken. That's only for people that are insecure. That's only for people that think they need you. And people that move like that and use their emotions that way to dominate socially over people who don't know who they are and don't know no better, they're just as broken as those who submit to them. I want to look at the complete destruction of the belief system. I want to look at what it is that we can do other than going into ourselves, finding those illusions and those erroneous ideas and concepts that we can identify. Because I know you don't think that you can identify every lie and illusion when you have been partnered with them for many years. Had you been able to identify them, they would have never got in. Understand, you're looking at rogue thoughts. You're looking at misconceptions and recollections that you have partnered with to the point that they are a part of your identity. When somebody asks you, who you are, you start talking about where you've been and what you've been through. You ain't been sitting next to your eldest brother who's sitting next to the right hand of y'all creator. That's not where you've been. You haven't been stationed. You haven't been seated. You haven't been at rest. You've been anxious. You've been worked up. You've been angry. You've been resentful. You've been bitter. You've been vindictive. Hey, stop. So if there's said to be a kingdom on the inside of you, then I ask you, up until this point, what has your kingdom been built on? What has it been based on? Who has written the law? Where did it originate from? Who verified it? And who applies it? Who checks it? Who is the judge? Who determines the state of it? Who determines where it is? Do you know where it is? Have you ever been there? Do you tend to it? It's just a ton of questions. If there's a state, a territory, a